Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkwanazi's name is everywhere, but the question remains, is he a fearless reformer or a political pawn in a bigger war? In this deep dive, we explore his rise from humble beginnings, his war against criminals, his fight against internal corruption, and the dark political secrets he exposed *** in South Africa. Trust in the police is at an all-time low. Crime is out of control. Corruption is everywhere. But in the middle of this chaos stands one man, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkwanazi, a man feared by criminals, respected by the force. And now, a man some believe is being silenced. Is Mkwanazi South Africa's last chance at justice? Or is he a political weapon in a much deeper game? *** Born and raised in KwaZulu-Natal, Mkwanazi's upbringing was simple but strict. His father was a police officer, his mother a school teacher. He didn't grow up dreaming of politics, he dreamt of law and order. His police journey started like many others: foot patrols, traffic stops, community meetings. But unlike others, Mkwanazi stood out. He was analytical, focused, clean in an environment where bribes and shortcuts were common. He stayed loyal to the badge. *** By 2011, SAPS was in crisis. Becky Seal was suspended. The system needed a fresh face, a strong hand. That's when Mkwanazi was named Acting National Commissioner, the youngest in SAPS history. He introduced new systems, pushed for transparency, and even launched internal investigations into procurement fraud. But within months, the machine pushed back. He was removed, quietly, no warning. Whispers began. He saw too much. Some said he tried to arrest politically connected figures, and that was his biggest mistake. *** They thought he'd disappear. But he didn't. Mkwanazi returned home and eventually became the provincial commissioner of KwaZulu-Natal, one of the most dangerous provinces in the country. Here's what he faced: taxi killings, drug syndicates, royal family tensions, political assassinations. But here's what changed. Crime intelligence was rebuilt. Tactical units were deployed aggressively. Known gang leaders were arrested. Corrupt officers were exposed and suspended. His leadership style was direct. If you're not working for the people, you're working against them. But it wasn't just the streets he had to clean. It was the SAPS itself. Mkwanazi discovered that some of the most dangerous criminals weren't in shacks or nightclubs. They were in uniform. High-ranking officials selling intel. Station commanders turning a blind eye to syndicates. Crime scenes tampered with. He launched internal cleanups, and suddenly files started going missing. Evidence disappeared. And then threats started coming in. He requested extra protection. Unmarked vehicles. Strategic reshuffles. He was being hunted by his own system. *** Then came that press conference with the eyes of the country on him. Mkwanazi dropped names. He accused national SAPS leadership of interfering in investigations. He said political cases were being buried. He mentioned people like CAT Matlala, a man linked to dirty security contracts, municipal looting, and alleged political assassinations. And then he said it every time we build a case. Someone from Pretoria says, "Stop. It's above your pay grade." He called it institutional sabotage. And he didn't stop there. He mentioned Mr. Brown, a businessman nobody can trace. No company registered, no interviews. But everyone in KZN's underworld knows him. The press room went silent. The system was shaking. But while he was making enemies in boardrooms, he was making war on the streets. Criminals started relocating. Ganglords shut down their drug houses. Hitmen were hunted and arrested. Extortion rackets collapsed. One gang member was quoted saying, "We can pay cops to leave us, but not when Mkwanazi is around. He won't take the money. He doesn't just order operations, he joins them." Footage leaked online shows him at raids, bulletproof vest on, rifle in hand, to his team. He's not just a commissioner, he's a commander. Asterisk, despite his boldness, Mkwanazi hasn't been fired. Why? Some say Ramaphosa trusts him, that he's part of a cleanup faction. Others say powerful intelligence officials protect him. Quietly, a few even believe that international agencies support his efforts, since he's worked with cross-border crime units on terrorism and trafficking. He's heavily guarded, well-armed, and always 2 steps ahead. He knows he's being watched, but he doesn't flinch. Asterisk, now let's talk politics. Is Mkwanazi truly independent, or a well-designed project? Some analysts say he's being groomed for National Police Commissioner. Others say he's being used to destroy a political enemy. Inside SAPS, think about it. He's doing the cleanup Becky Seal never did. He's gaining public trust. He talks like a leader. He's being tested in the fire. Could Mkwanazi be part of the ANC's plan to rebuild trust? Or is he just another pawn in a deep game of political chess? And here's the big fear. Once he's done his job, will they discard him? Asterisk online. South Africans are divided. Some call him a hero. He's the real commissioner, not Masimela. We need a president like Mkwanazi. Others are more cautious. Is he really clean, or just controlled? Why now? Why speak out after all this time? Regardless, one thing is clear. People are paying attention. Mkwanazi's story is far from over. He has exposed the cracks in SAPS. He's gone after criminals and untouchables. He has dared to speak what others fear. But now his greatest test begins. Will he survive the politics? Asterisk, if this story moved you, don't just scroll. Hit subscribe right now. Share this video. Let South Africa hear the truth. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Mkwanazi the real deal? Or is he just another political mask? This is not the end. It's only the beginning. Will the system crush him or crown him? Or will we look back and say, he tried to save SAPS, and they destroyed him for it?